October, we got the Five of Swords, and so this could be a continuation from September and all the challenges that you've had to deal with. In October, there's a victory, but it comes with defeat, okay? There's like a battle that occurred, and now everything's over with. Everything's been said, everything's been all like, there's like a lot of controversy, I feel. So that there's like a defeat, but there's also a win, or it's like nobody really wins in this situation. So October seems to be a month where you find yourself alone again, like how you did in July. Okay, especially if there's any relation between these 2 months. I feel like you're still kind of like in that hangman vibe, that reverse hangman, where like you're seeing it right in front of you, but you're not doing anything about it. Instead of being tricked by what you're seeing, like you don't realize what you're seeing. It's like you know what you're seeing, but you're still not speaking up about it, or you're still not accepting it, or whatever the case may be. Or you're kind of just like letting it happen. So be really mindful of that. If you really need to speak up, then please speak up. But at the same time, sometimes things happen to where we can't, because, you know, there's so many times where my intuition tells me things, but it also says not to do anything about it, and to just like let it happen. And it's just like, why? Like, why did I, you know? But it's like, in hindsight, it's like, I'm deterministic. Like, some things are meant to just happen. Like, you know, it's harsh, but that's the reality of things. So at the same time, like, don't be like a complete like idiot and just let things happen, okay? As nicely put as I could put it. But at the same time, like, sometimes you there's nothing you can really do or say. Like, you know, you're not invited to every fight. Like, not everything needs your help either. So that could be like another message. Like, you want to extend a helping hand, but you shouldn't, or you can't, or it's not as necessary as you think it's going to be. So if you do have children, it could be something that they're going through or dealing with, but you kind of have to let them go through it, because that's just part of life. It's part of learning and growing. Because if you do everything for them, then they don't do much for themselves, okay? And I should speak because I'm a Capricorn, and I tend to just kind of do everything as a parent. It's like probably my most toxic parent trait is just I get it done because it's gonna get done if I get it done. So it's really, really bad. But I mean, my kids excel in other areas, but there's certain things like I still gotta do for them, and it's like, please just freaking do it. But also, like, that's just like the life they live and the life that was given to all of us. Like, as a child, I had to do things on my own. I had to figure shit out on my own. I couldn't really rely on anybody. Also didn't like being told what to do, so I did it myself. And so it's kind of just habit for me to just take care of shit, okay? So that could be like another message here, where you kind of just gotta take care of shit. You kind of just gotta like put your head down and just kind of deal with it. So that could also be the aspect for some people of why you can't speak up, or why it's not necessary, because you're just going to do the work yourself. So October seems to be another month where you're going to have a lot more less help from people around you. But whatever the challenge may be, just know that you're completely capable of accepting that challenge and getting through it. So that's what I got for October.